Hey everyone, this is Red Silvers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Now that we have the beta spell, we're gonna switch things around again. Basically, we're gonna put Django back in the party. We're gonna fix our order up again. And we'll just exchange his materia straight across for the most part. Which won't be ideal, but we'll tweak it later. And actually, while we're at it, we're gonna arrange our inventory here so we can put the Giselle greens toward the top of it. And we're going to try and get a chocobo. This time it doesn't matter what chocobo we get. We just want to catch one. Doesn't have to be a special level or anything like that. And hope that we don't scare it off before we use this. Sometimes it can happen too quick. That'll help, though. You do want to be careful targeting while you're doing this, because if you hit the chocobo by mistake, it won't end well for you. So let's hope that we take him out here. Okay, we caught the chocobo. Later on, maybe we'll get more specific. Ooh, and we got Lunatic High. We got our second limit break for Django. So once we get off the chocobo, it's going to run away. So I would recommend figuring out where you're actually going before you start to do this. Because the Zolom here, the Midgar Zolom, can still chase you down. You're just faster. Doesn't mean that you're actually immune. But you get over here, you can hop off. Chocobo's gone. He doesn't know where he's going. But use the camera, that helps. As you head in here, you can avoid this scene, but there you have the Zolom. It took us so much trouble to take down. This is always going to have your party members, and what's interesting is that this cutscene has a character that we don't actually have yet. That's just to show you, like, hey, you saw how strong he was in the actual flashback. Now look how strong he is here. So here we have the Mithril Mine. We're going to go through this to get to the other side of the continent. But there's goodies to get. And there's enemies we want to find while we're here. There's a couple enemies we're looking for. I think that's it in the back. I think that's the Arc Dragon. And that's the spell we're looking for. We want him to use that on not Floof, on Django, who has our enemy skill materia. The other enemies I don't care about, but that dragon we want. Also, we still have our things all mixed up here. You're gonna hit everybody but who I want you to. least I'm not too worried about him. Are you gonna hit the right person now? Yep, do that spin. Flamethrower. Which isn't as useful as beta, but we can use it. I'm gonna go ahead and use Lunatic High and get haste on everybody. So that's one of the two enemies we're looking for down. That's pretty handy to get that out of the way really early. Ooh, our all materia leveled up for Eric's. So now you can use the all twice. And we might as well top off our health. Ether. And a tent. And if we come over here, we can climb up. And here we have the long-range materia, which is really handy because you can use it to make any character a long-range character. Which, we'll go ahead and put it on her for now. You don't really need to level it up. It's just a boost. If we'd had that back in the elevator Shinra headquarters, that would have been very handy. And we're not actually worried about you guys anymore, so Eric's wants some kills. We're gonna give her some kills. So, the day that I'm recording this is actually the day that Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. And despite the fact that I just got a PlayStation 4, I don't have that game yet. Not that I'm not interested in it, but just... You didn't kill the Dark Dragon. Just with everything going on, I don't have the game pre-ordered, haven't gotten around to getting it. Kind of waiting to see how finances play out. Just stuff like that. So there's a few places to look around here. Mind Source, another stat-up item. Which again, I'm just going to be throwing that on Floof. Eventually you can customize that stuff however you want. If you're really worried about farming. Who do we have here? This is who we want to steal from. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the one in the back while we work on stealing from the one in the front. He's got two heads. Also, we could use our level 4 suicide on him. Grand Glove. There's our steel. That's a weapon for Tifa. Yeah, just because we can, why not? That's not an enemy skill I'm going to be using a lot anyways. Might as well get it in when we can. So that's all the enemies that I'm really interested in this area. But we have an encounter with the Turks. We already ran into him in the elevator. I don't know why it would be... why he would be confused. And Rude doesn't really want to talk very much. I love the little expositional banter these guys have. Thanks for telling us where to go. And I'm not really sure what the new weapon he's referring to is there, but we'll find out. Just kind of this, like, shy respect that they have going on. There's a door back here. What's back here? More treasure. An elixir that we'll be saving, obviously. It's too good to use. Here's a nice handy fight to use our summon on. Or beta, or whatever you choose. I just love getting 5 kills in off one spell. We'll probably get Django out of our party in a bit here. Well, they're all back. So what I'll do is I'm going to use her to heal, and then we'll just take them out with... I don't know if this will take them out, we'll try it. At the very least, it would be handy to hit them all at once. Yeah, that works. Also, we're getting some decent AP from this area. Alrighty, let's look at our map here. So I believe down here we have Fort Condor. We're gonna head there for a moment. I don't think we have anything we're super worried about fighting here. Actually, I think this guy might have a good steal. Or maybe he's got an enemy skill that we can't get yet. That's probably more what it is. Plus, it's another one of those designs that's just Final Fantasy VII to me. Like, that is an enemy from this game. You know, there's just a handful of designs in this game that's what you think of when you see it is, oh, Final Fantasy VII. We actually do want to change the party here. We're going to bring the girls back. we'll set her up in a moment. We're going to come in here and we're going to talk to this guy. And maybe that's it. I know you're supposed to turn down helping them for now. I'm gonna say that that's good enough. And let's get her equipped with that glove we just got. And we'll just swap the materia again. I'm not actually worried about the fire elemental, but we are looking for forests. We're looking for a specific encounter here. And there it is. Natara, I'm sorry. So, in the speedrun for this game, RNG is your biggest issue with finding this mystery ninja. And so, because I'm not trying to speedrun it, I got her on the first try. She's not too bad, although she turned me into a frog. Show off that flamethrower. Just like that, she's gone. She's down, but she's not out. So this is a little tricky. And first of all, don't go into the menu, don't go into the save point, don't talk to your party. That being said, we've been manipulating the date up to this point. But you can actually use this event to manipulate the date and basically guarantee you that this character, Yuffie, is the one that you date. Because if you go through this process but you fail at the end, you get all these points towards her affection, but then when you fail, she takes off and you have to find her again. And you can repeat that a handful of times, and that will get her score higher. So all these points in the game where I've been blowing off the other two girls don't necessarily have to happen. So we're going to talk to her. She's going to jump up. Let's go one more time. Not interested. Come on, what's the matter? Are you scared of me? You don't want to insult her. Tell her you're petrified. She goes to run off. And you can tell her to go ahead and she's going to leave. But instead, tell her to wait. Oh, and if you fail this and she leaves, she steals from you, by the way. You want me to go with you? That's right. Now, if you ask her name, you go into the menu, and she runs off. So you have to wait for her to bring it up. That being said, the name that we have for her and you know what? I think they shortened it as Worst Girl with a certain spelling, but I'm going to say we have the letters, we're going to do it like that. So that's going to be her name. Kind of has a little bit of... It goes really well with Tifa's name. And yes, she laughs like a Three Stooges. I was not expecting to get that on the first try, because this is going to be my big chance to rack up kills, so we're still going to do that. But let's see what her starting level is. She's 17, so right now we'll stick with the girls. I can't believe I got that on the first try. I'm going to go on Discord when this is done and tell Natara this, and she's going to be like, what? But this force is a great place to rack up kills, and hopefully that's not the... As I say, hopefully I can show off why, but... I'll go ahead and rack in a few hits here. Killing Wind's not actually going to go off, that's okay. Also, characters that are not in your party do level up at a slower rate. So you can swap them around. This is the fight that's really handy. I'm gonna heal up, and then we'll just slap him with Beta. And a good fire all will do the trick also. Actually, maybe fire all won't. It'll hit them all, but... we can just take them out. So we'll do a couple more fights here. They are hitting us hard, but... oh no! I took out Eric's. Let's get her up and running here, and hope that we can get off a good heal spell. These guys are probably going to take extra damage from Chocomog because it's Wind Elemental. Basically, it's like I'm gonna get in my use of my MP before I go to a town and heal. Well, 2 hits is better than nothing, right? Get to where she's not taking him out. And these enemies are doing some damage. I guess that's why it's good that we have a healer on us. She had 2 limit breaks in that fight. We didn't use the second one, but still, it's kind of crazy. I think the forest is a better place to be. As that 5 group that has the Grand Spark, it's very handy for this. This one right here. That's just who I was looking for. I'm gonna see how the summon does. I think they also have ethers you can steal. Yeah, if this hits them on the first round, that would be very nice. Yeah, normally I'm used to being in this area just looking for Yuffie and hoping that she'll show up. This fight kind of is a bit of a hard hitter. I don't really like this one. But I'm pretty sure this is going to do big damage to them. That's her last use of that summon without some ether usage. Of course, we have a free tent that we just got. Ooh, we got a back attack on these guys. This is exactly the reaction that we want. Let's just take them out. It's costly, but we're racking in the money. We're leveling up our materia. Yeah, some of our materia is getting up to where it's gonna level up soon. That'll help things out a lot, actually. I'm just thinking maybe I should get more MP so that the people that actually need it have it, and well, this one's not so bad. Why don't you steal from them? I mean, try and steal one of those ethers that they have. Assuming this is who has it, I actually am not entirely sure. If it is, they don't want to give it up. I was gonna look at how much AP they were giving me, and I didn't look. We'll go ahead and top them off a bit. So, that fort that we saw there, Fort Condor, that's an interesting one because there's a lot more to that side quest than you normally see a lot of people do. Let's look at what the AP looks like from this fight. I'm sure we're getting significantly more than we did on the other side. Maybe not. It was 21. I just remember this being the area I normally did this for a bit. It's not entirely mindless because you do have to watch out because you're taking a lot of damage. High potions, that's handy. Some of this isn't crazy necessary, but this is the fight I want to see how much this one gives. One thing that I don't know is I don't know if the characters fainted at the end of a fight, if their materia still gets experience. Because in theory you could, take out 2 party members, run around and take out weak enemies to farm their kills. Okay, that one gives 30, so you have some materia that's about to level up. Not that one. That all's pretty close. That's not the one I was thinking of, but that fire is really close. Pretty sure that lightning... Okay, so what must be going on then is that either I fought a fight without lightning on me, or something, because it's odd, the lightning materia we had the entire game, and it's so far away. And actually, I think it might be that the fire materia that's so close is the one that Django started the game with. but I'm not 100% on that. Anyway, we're going to have fire too in a minute here, so I think we'll go ahead and do that. Since it's like 4 fights at the most. Unless the encounters troll us a lot, which... Okay, first things first. Everything's fine. Healing Wind's just not quite to the point to where it's gonna do more than what we're doing. Yeah, so that's like, that was not a very good fight for our AP. I'll do a couple more, then I'll go back to Fort Condor and I'm going to see something, just to make sure that I did what I wanted to do there. And then we'll go fiddle with that. And then we'll probably mix our party up a bit again, since we have a new party member. And I'm not planning on showing all the farming on this. Mainly the reason I'm showing off this area is just because in most of my games, Yuffie likes to troll me. And because I was recording, she wanted to show up on the first time and be like, hi! And actually heading to Fort Condor wouldn't be a bad thing anyway, because I'm pretty sure they have it in there. And all that money is handy. Alright, is one more fight going to be the magic fight for Fire 2? We already had an NPC, an enemy use it against us. This might not quite be enough, but we'll see. I mean, in theory, I could just burn through the MP and then switch who has the materia, but I'm keeping it on Eric's right now. There's a reason for that. And we still didn't get it. How close are we? Because it's going to be, like, right there, yeah. 9. So I'm going to go ahead and head back toward the fort. And we could get in one fight on the way there. That would be nice. I said, if only we could get in a fight right now. Oh, it's the same jerks anyway. I don't actually know if that's going to do anything against them, but not enough. If you're sick of this summon animation, I'm sorry. the best spot in the game to use it because everything's so weak to it. Alrighty, fire leveled up. Other materia is gonna lag behind a little bit, but that's okay. Got a long time till we get Fire 3, though. Ice is a little ways off. Definitely a long way off for Quake 2. Considering we just got Poison, it's not doing too bad. This fire's a way off. Yeah, all the rest of the spells have got a way to go. Alright, still with these girls, we're gonna go into Fort Condor in case I did this wrong. Because it might be that you need to go in and talk to them. I think you can come in and talk to the main guy and then choose not to help, and that's what I was supposed to do. But I could be wrong. Even if I didn't do it right, we're gonna see how this goes. Jinra's coming here to fight a fight. I like this foreshadowing too. Thank you, phone. That's what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna say not interested. And Eric says it all right there. Now, we can come back in and do this. I mainly did that for their reaction. When I come back, though, I'm going to bring different characters just in case it affects things. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it's just that first time. So that's what I should have done before that I messed up on. So I'm glad that I thought to come back and try that. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring... I was going to say Django, but I guess we'll bring Bayrith since he's lower level. And Worst Girl. Fortunately, she already starts with the Carbon Bangle. She doesn't have the materia slots that we have, but we'll do our best. And she starts with the materia. She has the throw materia. Gonna get kind of silly. I'll go ahead and keep her throw materia since it's kind of her signature one that she started with. I'm gonna run out of slots here, so... Well, but we have the extra sense that we don't need, so... Doesn't matter having 2 senses, I just threw it on him back a while back because... So you can see how things work out. I probably won't use throw. Eventually it turns into coin, which is the equivalent of guild toss. Now who's got long range? I don't know if we're going to be fighting with them right now. We're going to go and try this fight. Yeah, it's just like starting over at the beginning of this. That's fine. Wouldn't it be funny if the name of this video was What a Jerk? Alright, let's hop down there. Oh, by the way, Bayrith, here's Worst Girl, here's Bayrith. You two are the controversial dates. I hope you both enjoy each other's company. So there's a bunch of fights that you can do in this. And they happen at various points in the game. It's kind of tricky to do them all, but I'm going to try for it. You get some unique prizes. Plus they've got stores up here. I don't think they have anything special. But we can always check. This is a materia shop. It's got everything we've already got. Item shop. Main thing is I also want to make sure I had tranquilizers. I'm gonna get a couple of tents while I'm here. Should probably invest in some Phoenix Downs too, since I only got 3 of those, but we've been doing alright so far. We've had 1 person faint through the course of the game, I think. There's some games where Phoenix Downs are crazy expensive. Get up there. Crazy expensive. This is not one of them. Well, I want you to talk to the guy, not hop up and down. So basically we gotta pay for all this. And we're just gonna say go for it. So this is like a real-time strategy, so... It's basically your Warcraft 2. So we're gonna come down as low as we can do. We're gonna use attackers because that's what they suggested. They're a little bit more than what we have. Oh, I didn't want to use fighters. I guess I picked... That's who we're gonna use, I guess. That's okay. Want to get them going. And we'll start moving them down. And as they're moving, we can start deploying people lower. So it's like playing something like Warcraft 2, but it's very rudimentary. And as you get lower, you can put somebody down, and then they can move. And them being lower means you can put somebody else. So basically, the first batch of people you put down are not the ones that are going to be moving their way down here. We're just going to take them all out. I probably hired way more than I needed. I just wanted to kind of get everybody going down there faster. Take him out. Like, both these attackers are gonna take out these beasts faster than they're gonna take them back. So just the 2 soldiers are really all you need there. Because once they're gone, other enemies might come in. Like, you can get up to... Yeah, we just got a couple more that came in, so... But if we can take them all off the screen before they all spawn in, we'll win the fight. I keep attacking. And I mean, none of these attackers are gonna lose this fight. You see the damage differences we're doing here. And that's all of them. Now this might seem like a big distraction, but eventually it's going to be important. And we get back money for all those, for the characters that are still alive. Now we got a magic comb, which is for Django. So there's a new weapon for him. So that works out. So we got about half the money that we spent on that fight back, because we had all those guys that were still alive. So we didn't waste too much. It was all money we got in a handful of fights before. And I want to get that out of the way because I think once we go to Junon, the next fight starts, but I'm not sure on that. I'll find out better. I'll be better prepared in the future. We're going to go ahead and head out to the world map for now. And I think that's what we're going to call it for this video. For those of you playing the remake, I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it once I get my copy. Hopefully my internet gets set up soon, because I think there's a big download you have to do for it. That's part of why I didn't jump on it today. But who knows, maybe things will be different next time. And until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a good night.